Good afternoon, everyone. How's everyone doing this afternoon? Today, I'm going to be starting my playthrough of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Switch 2 Edition. I've done this game so many times before on Switch 1. I'm going to be doing the Switch 2 Edition for y'all now. It's going to be a full series. And after this one's finished, I might go into the Switch 2 edition of Tears of the Kingdom, doing a playthrough of that for you. As soon as I get this shared, we'll get started. As always, leave a like, subscribe, share the video. I really appreciate it. If you want to, please check out my other series too. Check out part 1 of my Mario Kart World playthrough. I started it yesterday. I'll be probably doing another episode of it tomorrow. Like I said, once I get this share on social media, we'll get started. I'll go about 2:30 because I do have to work tonight. All right, I've got it shared. Time to get started. Like I said, as always, please leave a like, subscribe, share the video. I really appreciate it. Let's get started with the Switch 2 edition of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. See how it looks with the Switch 2 enhancements. We'll start a new game. Start on save file 2. I started a personal playthrough of it. We want to start on save file 2. Yeah, Gary, I got a Switch 2. Nintendo presents The Legend of Zelda. Breath of the Wild. I've already done one episode of Mario Kart World. If you want to check that one out after this. Yeah, I got the new Mario Kart because I got it with my system, Gary. Because I got the Mario Kart. I got the Mario Kart World bundle.
Open your eyes.
Yeah, I got the Mario Kart World bundle.
Wake up, Link.
I can already tell they put a whole lot more detail. The graphics are a whole lot better in this than it was in the original. Tell more detail and everything. Now let's go. Here you go. Sheikah Slate. And it runs a whole lot smoother too on Switch 2. No, I didn't have to buy the Zelda game again, Gary. Why I'm a Switch 2 Online Plus Expansion Pass member. I got the upgrade for the Switch 2 upgrade for both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom for free. Right, Sheikah Slate, I'm serious tablet with a glowing center. You've never seen this device before, yet there's something familiar about it. All right, let's get some clothes on here. There's a shirt. Now let's go over here and get some pants. Yeah, I know how to parry. I've played this game, I don't know how many times before, Gary. I've done like 2 or 3 playthroughs of it on the original Switch.
Hold the Sheikah Slate up to the pedestal. That will show you the way.
Authenticating. Sheikah Slate confirmed. You didn't really see a lot more detail on everything here.
Link, you are the light. Our light.
All right, looks a whole lot better than it did on regular Switch, on Switch 1.
Now go.
See a detail on the rocks and everything too. Already looking a whole lot, like I said, already looking a whole lot better than it did on Switch 1. Detail on the grass and everything. Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Just look at this. Detail on the rocks. A little more detail on Link. Let's go pick us up a stick. The detail on the trees, too. And like I said, after I finish this series, I'm thinking about doing another playthrough of the Switch Tears of the Kingdom. Starting a series on the after we finish this on Tears of the Kingdom, Switch 2 edition of Tears of the Kingdom. Let's go talk to the old man here. I can't wait to see once we get to Zora's Domain how much better it looks. I can't wait to see how much better Zora's Domain looks when we get to that point with the Switch 2 enhancements. I'm already liking it so far. See more detail in the fire there. Baked apple. I beg your pardon. I do believe that is my baked apple. You can't just go about taking whatever you please. Oh, forgive me. I could not resist pulling your leg. Please help yourself. An apple and an open flame make for a succulent treat. It's a bit strange to see another soul in these parts. Who are you? Me? I'll spare you my life story. I'm just an old fool who has lived here alone for quite some time now. What brings a bright-eyed young man like you to a place like this? Where are we? Answering your question with a question. That's fair enough. As I cannot imagine our meeting to be a simple coincidence, I shall tell you. This is the Great Plateau. According to legend, this is the birthplace of the entire kingdom of Hyrule. That temple there, long ago, it was the site of many sacred ceremonies. Ever since the decline of the kingdom 100 years ago, it has sat abandoned in a state of decay. Yet another forgotten entity, a mere ghost of its former self. All right, we got Woodcutter's Axe. We're going to swap our weapons up here. And look at the detail on the water. A lot more detail on the water, too. I love it. Yeah, you found me. You're not Hetsu. But you can see me. I didn't know you were kind. I can see the children of the forest. Well, if you run to Hetsu, please return this to him. Korok seed. Oh, and my friends are hiding in lots of different places, too. Don't be shy about poking your nose in suspicious places. Yeah, detail on the water, the plant, the flowers, everything. Beautiful.
Link. Head for the point marked on the map in your Sheikah slate.
All right, there. We need to go right there. Follow the Sheikah slate. Yeah, a lot more detail on this. I'm loving it. More detail on the water and everything. Temple of Time. Whoop, I thought there was a monster. There he is. Hey, buddy. I'll take that. Take your Boko club and hit you with your own club. A goblin horn. Look at the detail on the stairs too. Every stone, you can see every stone. Great. And I'm going to be doing the new Donkey Kong game too when it comes out. Also, I'll be doing Pokemon, the Switch 2 version of Pokemon Legends ZA. I got a lot of Switch 2 content coming up. I understand that, Gary. Ancient Shrew. Yeah. Honestly, there really haven't been that many good games coming out lately. Let's go here. They got more detail on the chest too. Love it. Got our traveler's bow. It's our first bow. Got some amber. The arrow, a piece of amber. Pick it up. Throw. Classic Link. Smashing pots. All right. All right, going down. Hyrule Herb. Go around here and see if I can push that boulder down on them the goblins. Yeah, it was an awesome view. With the switch to enhancements, made it even better. The switch to enhancements has made it even better. Yeah, it was beautiful when I first played it too. Like I said, it was switched to enhancement, so it makes it even better now. Got a Spike Bucko shield, my first shield. Spike Bucko Club. Let's pick this book open thing up and see what kind of reward we got here. Got some fire arrows. All right. Now I need to collect some more regular arrows now and progress the story. I don't need another bucko bow, but let's swap from our fire arrows to our regular arrows. Any more arrows anywhere? Nope. No more arrows. Okay. Time to go over this way. Take out this one little goblin here. Traveler's Sword. Book of Shield, just in case we need another shield. But right now, we got the best shield right now. All right, let's go activate our first tower. Place the Sheikah Slate in the pedestal. Sheikah Tower activated. Please watch for flying rocks. And the detail on the towers are better too. Got a lot of detail on the towers and everything. Makes it even better with the Switch 2 enhancements. There you go. I moved the vivid so you can see it better. It's a little bright there. Great Plateau Tower. Distilling local information. Sorry about that, everyone. I was telling my patients I had to connect to my hotspot on my phone. All right, let's head back down. I hate having Wi-Fi issues, especially when I'm live. Oh, my, it would seem we have quite the enigma here. Now, if you look close, you can see the detail on the spiked Boko shield with the enhancements. This tower and others just like it have erupted across the land, one after another. It's almost as though a long dormant power has awoken quite suddenly. If you not mind me asking, did anything odd occur while you were atop the tower? I heard a voice. Well now, a voice you say. And did you happen to recognize this mysterious voice? No. I see. Well, that is unfortunate. I assume you caught sight of that atrocity enshrouding the castle. That is Calamity Ganon. 100 years ago, that vile entity brought the kingdom of Hyrule to ruin. It appeared suddenly and destroyed everything in its path. So many innocent lives were lost in its wake. For a century, the very symbol of our kingdom, Hyrule Castle, has managed to contain that evil, but just barely. There it festers, building its strength. For the moment, it will unleash its blight upon the land once again. It would appear that moment is fast approaching. I must ask you, courageous one, do you intend to make your way to the castle? had a feeling you would say that. Here on this isolated plateau, we are surrounded on all sides by steep cliffs with no way down. If you were to try to jump off, well, no death could be more certain or more foolish. Of course, if you had a paraglider like mine, that would be quite another story. Oh, piqued your interest, have I? Yes, I didn't come soaring down here on my own feathery wings, you know. Worry not, I will happily agree to give you my paraglider, but not for nothing. Let's see now. How about I trade it for a bit of treasure that slumbers nearby? The isolated plateau. Come, let me show you something. Do you see that structure there, the one shining with the strange light? It began glowing at the exact moment those tires rose up from the ground. Oh, thanks, such a place might house some sort of treasure, wouldn't you? Treasure for the paraglider, a fair exchange, I believe. All right, let's go. I still can't get over how much beautiful this game is with the Switch 2 enhancement. Detail on the water, everything. Oh, I got some company. Come on, buddy, bring it. Let's go and get our. Let's get our sword out. We have an actual sword now. And we'll be getting another one from this right here. This chest right here. I'll switch back up to the axe. You can see the details on the crates too. Just everything about this game with the Switch 2 enhancements is beautiful. I mean, it was already amazing when on the Switch 1, but with the Switch 2 enhancements, it makes it even better. There's our first shrine. Don't get this EX. Look at the detail on the shrines too. Great. Sheikah Slate confirmed. Travel gate registered to map. Access granted. All right, let's go get our first ability. I think the plan is to do the first two shrines today, and next episode we'll finish the Great Plateau. To you who set foot in this shrine, I am Omen Owl. In the name of the goddess Holly, I offer this trial. Magnesis trial. Sheikah Slate authenticated the ceiling ruin. All right, magnesis. Ruin extracted. So that's how to use your ruin. As look on the inside of the shrine, detail on the walls and the floor. I love it. We'll go bright so you can see it better. See all the detail better. Detail in the water. Continues to drop a metal crate on its head. That still looks a little too bright. See how it looks on game. It probably looked better on the regular thing than it does with live stream right now. But you still see the detail. All the detail that Switch 2 enhancements add to the shrines and all. We got another traveler's bow. So I'm talking to the first two shrines, this one and the bomb trial, and then next time we'll finish off the Great Plateau. Do a couple of shrines along the way to Kakariko Village and activate a couple of towers. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Omanal, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of the goddess Halia and dedicated to helping those who defeat the Calamity Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of the goddess Halia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. Symbol of courage, even to those who have overcome the challenge of a shrine. May the goddess smile upon you. Whoa! It seems you managed to get your hands on the spirit orb. Well done. How'd you know? Clairvoyance, perhaps, or clairvoyance, or perhaps just something similar. As one gets older, it can become more difficult to see what is right before one's own eyes. However, that which was once hidden from view can often be crystal clear. But perhaps that is not true for everyone. The appearance of those towers, the awakening of this shrine, it's all connected to that Sheikah slate you carry on your hip there. It has been quite some time since I've seen that Sheikah slate. Long ago, a highly advanced tribe known as the Sheikah inhabited these lands. The great power of their wisdom saved this kingdom time and time again. But their ancient technology disappeared long ago, or so it is said. It is interesting, however, to think how something like that survived all this time hidden away in a shrine. These shrines are tucked away in numerous places all across this land. On this plateau alone, I believe there are still 3 more. Bring me the treasure from each of those shrines, and I will give you I said treasure, but I never said there would be one treasure. Whether it's one treasure or 4, what's the difference for a young go-getter like yourself? Since I'm feeling generous, I'll also teach you a trick for finding shrines. It's always best to survey from the area by looking around from a high point. Let's see here. How about you make your way to the top of that tower again? Oh, I'm afraid not, but do not worry. I have another little trick to share with you for your effort. Take a look at the map on your Sheikah slate. See those blue icons? You should recognize the cave where you woke, the shrine you came from, and the tower. You can travel instantly to any of those places with the Sheikah Slate. Or so I heard quite some time ago. I do not know if it actually works as such. All right, let's search our Sheikah Slate here. Go to right here, Great Plateau Tower. Teleportation. I'm surprised it took you so long to catch up with an old man like me. Oh, leave an old man to his secrets. Now then, I want you to join me up here so you could use this as a vantage point to search for shrines. Scope on your Sheikah Slate. Look through it, and you can stick a pin anywhere you'd like to mark on the map. The pins on your map serve as reference points for your travels. Just stick a pin anywhere you're interested in. Go ahead, take a look if you feel inclined to do so. All right, there's that one. And the movement of the scope of our Sheikah Slate is faster too. All right, let's go to our next trial. Whoa, about fell to my death there. I got a little scared there, about fell to my death. All right, I believe we need to go this way. I think there's there's a better sword up there. I think that's a soldier's broadsword. Yeah, that's a soldier's broadsword. Let's see, what are we going to get rid of? Let's get rid of the tree branch. And hold on to the rusty broadsword. I can't remember how we got that to get all the rust off of it. Drop that Boko Club. And grab our soldier's broadsword. And we'll go on and get it equipped. Jabaj. Alright, we're going to do the Jabaj Shrine. We'll call this thing first. Let's get the CX chest up here. I think that's the Switch shirt, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's Nintendo Switch shirt. I'll just sell it for something. Alright, let's go do this Jabaj Shrine. And after we do this shrine, we'll call it a stream. And next time, we'll finish the Great Plateau. Because I gotta go to work tonight. Going down. Yeah, I ain't gonna read this again. Bomb trial. Sheikah site authenticated. Distilling ruin. Ruin extracted. Alright, change ruins. Alright, throw. Let's see if I remember how to do this. That's that. And you see, we got two different types of bombs. We got square bombs and circle bombs. Alright, there's our Traveler's Claymore. Once that comes back over, I'm going to step on it, drop, run back, and kaboom! Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Let's switch back to my circle bombs now. Drop it in there. Go. Alright, have that launch over there, and boom. And get on this one, launch ourselves over there, get that chest, and then head to the finish. Alright, we got a piece of amber. Alright, let's head to the monk. We got our second spirit orb. resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you this spirit orb. And to have more look, there's more detail on Link's hair too. May the goddess smile upon you. All right, let's save it, and this we'll call the stream. All right, everyone. That's all for this episode. This first episode of Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, share the video. I really appreciate it. All right, tomorrow we'll be doing more of Mario Kart World. I hope you tune in for that. Have a great day.